Madden holiday is here and we will play all night. Calling sick and sound sincere, in tackles will delight. The fridge is packed with drink and meat, the taste of victory sure is sweet.
Well, it seems after they blew another lead last week, I have to start putting the Raiders in the same category I put the Chicago Bears in, where I just don't feel safe picking them anymore. Heck, just before I recorded this, they announced that they're benching Derek Carr for the rest of the season, so yeah, I don't exactly know what's going on in Las Vegas right now. At least I didn't pick the Dolphins-Packers game that was on Christmas Day. I mean, that would have probably been way more aggravating. Anyway, we need to get on to the games we're covering this week, and then after those games are covered, I'm going to expand a little bit on what my plans are for covering the NFL playoffs this year. The three games we're covering this week are the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers, the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. That's the Monday Night Football game. All right, let's get to it.
Hello, I'm Mr. Delicious, the new spokesman for Rack's Restaurants. My job? To encourage you to enjoy tasty, affordable meals in a more mature dining environment. I know what you're thinking. He's a cartoon. And cartoons are mostly for people who wet their pants. But not Mr. D. He's a special cartoon for adults. And Mr. Delicious always carries this briefcase. Contents? Watch for me and visit Rack's. Dickety-dee.
NFL 2006. As real as it gets. Rated everyone. EA Sports. It's in the game.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all year through.
Christmas, when everyone comes home.
I'll be seeing you, your smiling face this holiday.
Share every glorious instant in Glorious Instant Pictures by Kodak.
Share love and joy this special way.
This Christmas, bring home the gift of a smile, the gift of love, and the gift that lets you share them. A Kodak Colorburst Instant Camera.
When we share these special times, I'll be seeing you.
Give the gift of instant joy.
Well, it seems after they blew another lead last week, I have to start putting the Raiders in the same category I put the Chicago Bears in, where I just don't feel safe picking them anymore. Heck, just before I recorded this, they announced that they're benching Derek Carr for the rest of the season, so yeah, I don't exactly know what's going on in Las Vegas right now. At least I didn't pick the Dolphins-Packers game that was on Christmas Day. I mean, that would have probably been way more aggravating. Anyway, we need to get on to the games we're covering this week, and then after those games are covered, I'm going to expand a little bit on what my plans are for covering the NFL playoffs this year. The three games we're covering this week are the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers, the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. That's the Monday Night Football game. All right, let's get to it.
At Walgreens, these Braun plaque removers are just $39.99. The ThermoScan Instant Thermometer is only $49.99 after rebate. The Holmes Air Purifier is just $69.99 after rebate. And the Brita Water Filtration Pitcher is only $17.99 at Walgreens, where you can now charge everything on the American Express card.
McDonald's gift certificates. 50 cents each, or a book of 10 for $5. Something special for someone special.
You deserve a break today. At McDonald's.
Great party, Lucy. Chex Party Mix sure tastes great.
Yeah, but it sure goes fast.
No problem. More Chex Party Mix!
Now all we need is some great party music.
No problem. Party music!
Well, at least the food's great.
Chex Party Mix tastes great.
Goes fast.
Okay, our second matchup is the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, with the Buccaneers having the chance to clinch the division outright, and the Panthers having the chance to at least get into the driver's seat. I mean, I think, if Tampa Bay still wins one more game, they would win the division, but Carolina would have the tiebreaker advantage if they finished with the same record, and they even have a better overall division record, which could put them in the driver, like I said, puts them in the driver's seat. Now, game plan wise, Tom Brady can lead the Bucs to a victory. In fact, he's pulled the Bucs out of the hole a few times recently. But if they get a repeat of the first game, which was a blowout in Carolina's favor, I just don't see that happening. The Panthers have been running the ball exceptionally well. They have a great 1-2 punch at running back, though the Tampa Bay defense does seem to finally be getting healthy at this point. All in all, I just feel that the Carolina Panthers ball control offense is going to do a pretty effective job of keeping the ball out of Tom Brady's hands. That and maybe, say, added motivation to win for Steve Wilkes and maybe get him to be the actual coach and set up a very interesting Week 18, which, again, could actually see the Carolina Panthers, a team that fired the coach in the middle of the season, make the playoffs. So, yeah, I'm going to pick the Panthers to probably squeak this one out and win this.
For over 25 years, the natural consistency and dependability of Cure 81 ham has taken the worry out of Christmas dinners for thousands of people. This year, we're taking the worry out for thousands more by contributing Cure 81 hams to local charities. Because everyone deserves the very best for the holidays. Cure 81 from Hormel, our very best to you.
Surprise someone with a Whistler sampler today. Surprise someone with a Whistler gift. Say Merry Christmas in a special way. Surprise someone with a Whistler sampler today. Surprise someone with a Whistler gift. Say Merry Christmas in a special way.
'Twas the holiday season, and all through the place people gathered together for lemon-lime taste. And the taste that was chosen by glassful and cup was the great taste of Lyman that beats 7-Up. Only Sprite has the Lyman, and so you can see its taste is unique in a drink caffeine-free. So this holiday season, rejoice and delight. Season's greetings to all, and to all a good Sprite.
There's only Sprite for you.
All right, our final matchup is the Monday night affair between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals, with both teams having an outside shot at home field advantage. Added to that, if Baltimore were to lose, the Bengals could clinch the AFC North. That being said, they're kind of held up by the fact their defense is very banged up. In fact, it's that failure, I believe, that led them to almost blow that lead against the Patriots last week. The Bills' extra motivation is the fact that, yeah, they do have to win out if they're going to have any shot at claiming home field advantage and getting any sort of upper leg in the playoffs at this point. I still feel they need to focus on running the ball more and playing a short passing game to ease the stress off of Josh Allen's elbow. That being said, they're still playing really good football and clicking despite all of the injuries. My best guess is overall that the depleted Bengals defense is going to wind up costing them and the Bills will wind up pulling away for a victory in the second half. So yeah, I'm picking Buffalo to win this one. Okay, as we have the playoffs coming up right now, I do feel like we have to address how exactly I'm going to be covering them. So basically this is how this is going to play out. Okay, so for both the wildcard and divisional round of the playoffs, there's going to be 2 videos out each week. There'll be a video covering the 3 AFC wildcard games and a video covering the 3 NFC wildcard games. Then the next week, during the divisional round, there'll be a video out covering the 2 AFC divisional round games and then a video out covering the 2 NFC divisional round games. Conference Championship weekend will be covered in one video since there's only one game for each conference. Likewise, the Super Bowl will be its own video. And we don't have to care at all about the Pro Bowl because, no one cared about the Pro Bowl anyway, and it's not even a game anymore. It's a skills competition, so people will do things. Okay, so hopefully I'm getting this up on Wednesday afternoon or evening-ish my time, and the next video after that is going to be the review for the next 3 episodes of Willow. That should be up on Thursday. I'm mostly caught up right there, so it shouldn't be too much. Now, understand something. I have family coming in this weekend. Basically, if you know anything about the weather, it's been horrendous, and as a result, Christmas celebration basically got pushed back. So, yeah, we're doing it this weekend as opposed to what we would have done last weekend, if you catch the drift there. So, as a result, I am going to push the random trade review on All-Star Batman Volume 1 back to Tuesday, which I believe is the 3rd of January. So, yeah, it'll be back to that day just to give me enough time to get everything done. See you all next time. Hey guys, remember that you can support my work at patreon.com/sleepytimeforcat productions. Also, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and ring that notification bell so that way you can be alerted to further videos.